Ba-da-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-dum-ba-dum, da-da-da-dum-ba-da-dum-dum. And break away, 'cause you're walking with Brian. That's right, I'm back. Just kind of, not exactly meditating, but it was just kind of like, relaxing. Now I'm up, ready to take a walk. Beautiful sunshine, a few buds on the trees, mid-March. A little bit of spring in the air. It was cold last night, but days are starting to get warmer, 50s and 60s. I am ready for spring, but I feel like this is going to be a calmer session. Don't have any agenda planned. Just, taking a walk and deciding to share it with you. See what songs I come up with. Don't know if I'm going to be doing any covers or going to be doing any of my original existing material, but obviously I'm going to start by just making whatever comes to mind. And I feel like this time I'm not going to put so much effort into it. I feel like the last few times I've been trying to put a lot more effort into it, and I don't know. I mean, you can give me your thoughts. I haven't heard from you guys in a little while, but I don't feel like the last few sessions have been that great. Honestly, the last Walking with Brian episodes, but you can tell me otherwise. Feel free. I'd love to hear either way your thoughts. Also, if you guys give me some ideas, that will maybe help shape things a bit. But also, I know the last couple times it's been a lot of love songs. I think I'm gonna try to focus a lot more on nature and good vibes in general, but not necessarily. Oh look, there's a magnolia tree that's starting to bloom. It's nice. Make a song about magnolias. There we go. I have my water. It's not terribly warm, but still gotta stay hydrated. Okay, here we go. The weather's warming. I can't help but smile today. I feel it coming. The spring is on its way, and we rise up from the ground as the birds make their sweetest sound, and the wind a gentle breeze, and I'm feeling it in the magnolia trees. Oh, magnolia, hear me today. Open up your blossoms and just say hey, because the pink and red are overhead as I look to see the beauty that's coming to me. It's glorious outside. The clouds have broken, the sky is so thin wide, the sun is shining, glorious rays, and I'm feeling like we're headed for better days. Oh, sweet magnolia, open up, spin up your time. Fill in my cup, I got a drink of the sweetest wine, because now I'm doing fine. I'm serene and calm, like the baby with the Call Miss Bomb, and you know I've never seen. And gonna rock in the trees and swing, sweet magnolia. Open up the pink and purple, never stop. The flowers there, I just can't care about it now. I'm feeling. I know it's not really much of a chorus, but it's still a nice, pleasant idea. Obviously, I'm literally making stuff off the top of my head right now, just kind of as I'm feeling. I don't know. It's like both warm and a little chilly at the same time. Hold on a second. Kind of readjusting. I have a jacket with me, and just kind of like have it around my waist just in case I get chilly. Because as I said, it's like mid 50s right now, so it's like a little bit of chill in the air, but it's still really nice. All right, let's see what else we got. Maybe a song about a bluebird. All right, I don't want to like have too many songs about the same thing, but we'll see. So. There's also, birds flying high. You know how I feel. I barely can't sing that song. All right, that voice doesn't work for me right now. All right, let's see. When I look overhead, I remember what you said when you told me everything will be alright. I cannot the darkness of September, 'cause now it's turned to light. And I look up at the sky, and I see it flying by. Oh, birds are there without a care. Just spread your wings, spread it down all over the town as you start to sing your words. Oh, it's so, oh, it's so, oh, it's so beautiful right now. It's so now, it's so now. Oh, it's so beautiful right now. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I just remembered I can't sing, I mean not can't, but I wasn't going to sing a song about bluebirds because I already have a song about bluebirds, which I know I keep promising my upcoming album. It will happen, I promise you, but I've been kind of working on some other kind of more like music production projects. Been doing some kind of like more upbeat stuff, but I'm going to get to the slow, meaningful stuff. Started finally doing a tiny bit of work on that last night actually. So as they say, it's a lot easier to make new stuff, as you can obviously tell, than to actually work on refining and recording and editing and everything else like that. But I will get it done. I know potentially it can mean a lot to you, and obviously there's also satisfaction in getting things accomplished. So Not sure if I've sang my song Bluebirds in the Sky. I believe that's going to be on the album. I don't think I've released anything yet, but that will be, I believe that's definitely going to be on the album, which will just simply be called Better. I have, I think, 4 of the songs out of 12, I think, done, and a couple that are slightly partially done. One I need to redo the vocals, so I guess it's about a third done, maybe. So the thing is, since I haven't actually looked at it, probably since October or whatever, I don't know if I remember it well enough, but let me see what I can remember. Again, I may have sung this for you before. Sometimes you wanna feel so weightless, like bluebirds in the sky. Going for the sun and flying home, but the dark clouds weigh you down. There's not a tree that you can see for miles and miles around. I just want you to know you're not alone. Hi, I know you're feeling lonely. Hi, I know you're feeling down. Hi, like you're the one and only who's going through this time. But we can work together and we can clear this thing around the fly. I'm trying to remember the second verse now. But anyway, you get the gist of the song, which, that one I believe actually is fully recorded. Again, just using the studio in my room, which is not even much of a studio. It's really just a keyboard and a mic and a little bit of software. But eventually, I hope to either have other artists cover my work or have a professional studio session. Of course, if you want to sponsor me or donate funding, I will always accept that. I don't currently have a GoFundMe page, but if you want to contact me, and you don't want to just do it through YouTube, you can email me just to let you know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about my music in general, or if you'd like to collaborate, if you'd like to donate, anything of that nature, like to cover my material. I'd love that. Even I had a dream about that last night. All right, my email is wartelmusic@gmail.com. WART as in Thomas, L as in Larry, L as in Larry, music, MUSIC @gmail.com. Feel free to shoot me an email. Special email just reserved for my music material. Of course, you can also contact me on SoundCloud and Reverb Nation, and of course you can comment on these or other YouTube music videos, or if you want to call them music videos, Walking with Brian, or any of my carpool karaoke, or any of these other things that I've done. Alright, let's see what else we have for today. You know what? I'm going to stop and take a drink of water. 1 second. Look at the trees. It's starting to bloom already. Look at that. Oh, no, wait. That's never mind. That's an evergreen. But a lot of the trees do actually have buds on them, which is nice. So spring's starting to get started. Stay thirsty, but stay hydrated. Okay. Let's see. What am I going to think about? I don't know. I kind of feel like I got it out of my system already. I might just do something instrumental. By the way, if you haven't checked out my instrumental one, where I can focus a lot more on the music than the words, that was a few episodes ago, so please check that out. I'm just going to start with music, and then if I add in words, then we'll see what they are. Johnny came late to school today. He didn't know the bus was where it was before. He told the teacher he was late because his dog ate his you know, it's not very fun. Forget the lyrics are just stupid. Forget that. All right. Anyway, look at that beautiful sky behind me. All right, I did stop the camera for a few minutes and started it again. Just kind of needed a second to like kind of catch my breath and just kind of relax a little bit. But this is still real. It's still real time. So I'm not really editing anything, just kind of splicing those two sections together, but still walking. And again, I'm very calm, very nice, beautiful outside. I don't know if I'm feeling as musical now, but we're still gonna do it for you. All right, my hair's messing, wind. All right, I have an idea. Just think about how I want to start it. You're my friend. We spent the years together to the end. We'll be there forever now. Take a walk with me. And we'll stroll side by side. We'll look at what's beyond this. It's opened up so wide, and I know you've been there to help me through the darkest times. And I care to tell you, I'm so glad your friendship is mine, and I will help you too. For everything you need me to do, because it's true. I know my best friend is you. Remember that time when we were just fine, down in your parents' basement, playing those games. Wasn't a shame. We didn't care what anybody thought. We would be silly, we would be kids. We would have all those things we did. And as we grew up through the ages, I remember those days and I said, I thank you for the greatest times. I'll be there, 'cause you're the best friend of mine. And I know that I'll be there, it's true. I'm glad my best friend is you. So many people have words to say. They may be harsh on some days, And there's times that we've had our fights. Yes, I'm sure. But I can only remember the good times. When we were sharing the swing set and going down the slide. And when you went off to college, I would write you letters that turned into emails. But we always managed to keep in touch, 'cause that was such the relationship that we had. Oh, I say it now. As I'm thinking of all the years gone by, I relish your friendship and everything you've done in my life. I remember everything, down to the smallest grain. Everything we did do. I'm glad my best friend is you. Alright, I feel that's a very, very nice place to leave off the song. Leave off this episode with that song. It's still really nice outside. It is still beautiful. Wherever you are, hopefully your weather is nice and you can take a nice walk, take a nice break from your day, whether it's a lunch break or in the evening, tomorrow morning, whatever it is. And maybe sing your own songs, right? Or maybe sing songs that you know. Hopefully this will inspire you. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will catch you next time on Walking with Brian.